What's going on, my Fly family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Happy WNBA Day, man. We are about to have such a great season. I am glad it's here. Footage breaking down, all type of stuff, man. We're going to have a great year. But we got to start it off with some first take content, man. CHINEY Ogwumike ended up dodging this Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark question. And it just seemed like she's scared to talk about anything when it comes to those two being in the same sentence. And, of course, Stephen A. Smith, man, actually not liking her response and trying to correct what she did, man. We are about to get into this. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 23.1. So if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it.
Night. CHINEY's here, so let's talk CHINEY. What are we more excited about? Paige's year 1 or Caitlin Clark's year 2?
Look, I'm not going to fall for the trap and dissect these players because I'm excited about them both, but I will dissect the teams. I know the Dallas Wings are going to try to make a push into the playoffs, but I'm more excited about the Indiana Fever because they've now catapulted themselves into championship contention. Look, the Fever, they won the offseason. If you think about this, y'all, when we talk about players, you know, and when we go back to our college times, we think about like sophomore slumps. No, not for Caitlin Clark and this rookie class from last year. It's going to be a sophomore jump. They already had a great core with Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, but now this jump is going to move them to contend with the best of the best. They added Joanna Bonner, who has the most playoff experience in the WNBA, 87 games. They added Natasha Howard, who averaged 17 points per game. Oh, did you see that three in the preseason game? Her logo three, it was iconic. Look, this is a team.
I'm just waiting for you to finish because I got something to tell you.
Okay, that's cool. But like, let me just tell you this. I understand. I love it when teams and organizations understand the assignment. There's an influx of fans, viewership, marketing, money, all with the Indiana Fever. They're also hosts of the WNBA All-Star Game this year. What do? They gave them something to root for in the biggest of moments. They can contend based off of the pieces. Now they just have to do the work.
And they changed the head coach.
We're not.
Yeah, Indiana royalty, Stephanie White.
Yeah.
We're not expecting much from Dallas this year. We know that they've only been to the playoffs, they've only advanced to the second round a couple of times over the last several years. We know they're not that great, but they will be because of Paige. Now, here's what you're missing, and I understand, Jeanette. Here's what you're missing. We're thinking about Caitlin Clark and how exceptional she was, and we're like, we don't want to compare the players or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what you want?
What do I want?
Rivalries.
We got them.
No. Listen to me. Paige Beckers is big time. She's an incredibly popular player as well. Former National Player of the Year, 4 Final Four appearances, now a national champion. We know how she can ball, and we know if she hadn't sustained that huge injury years ago, how much even better she would be. And she's already terrific. And then I'm thinking about my girl, Juju Watkins, coming into the league eventually in a year or so. I mean, think about what's happening. People got to pay attention to the big picture with the WNBA. What you wish for, what you aspire for, what you know better than most, that most people need to be educated about. Paige, along with Caitlin, Juju in the future is just going to help educate us all about all of the great talent around the WNBA. And that's what you want. You want rivalries. You want people hating on them, loving on them. You don't want the in-between. The in-between is mediocrity. The in-between isn't purgatory. It isn't an abyss. It isn't the top of the mountain. It's right in the middle of the road where everybody's blah about you. You don't want that. The more name recognition that comes into the WNBA, the more we pay attention to the overall product and everybody eats.
And you spoke about the pipeline. You guys, America, I want you to see this. This is a tear. I'm happy right now. I'm so happy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, we can all win. We can all eat.
We can all eat.
Paige Beckers can put a team on her back, too. We know that. So Seattle might not be great out of the gates, but I'm sure she'll find a way. Okay, the Knicks.
Before I start, that was hilarious. She talking about Seattle not going to be great out the gate, but Paige Beckers can put a team on her back. Oh, man. Y'all saw the face CHINEY made? Hold on, man. Where is her face? Hold on. Look at this face CHINEY made. Oh, my goodness. Look at her face. She said, Seattle. This is Dallas. Oh, man. That is hilarious, dog. Now, all in all, love the show. I think CHINEY is a very intelligent analyst. She knows how to break down players. She pays very close attention to the NBA, the WNBA. She's really good at her job, right? But one thing I have to bring up is that it's very interesting how when it comes to Paige Beckers, nobody wants to really critique. Nobody really wants to compare now. it's just really interesting to me, man. And honestly, this is not even a question to dodge. Like, are you really that scared to talk like how you was talking about Juju when it came to her breaking the record of most points in 2 years? I mean, even that was a lie. You know, Kelsey Mitchell still holds that record, but she was ready to bring it up that she passed Caitlin Clark and made it seem like Caitlin Clark held the record. So it's like, are you scared now to really talk about Paige Beckers and give her that grown woman critique, right? That's what I'm going to call it. Because y'all were treating Caitlin Clark like she was a veteran last year with all the critiquing y'all were giving her. So I would just say keep it the same. This is not even a tough question. More excited for Beckers in year 1 or Clark in year 2? That's a simple question, man. It's not even a comparing question. It's just about you. What are you more excited about? You could be excited about both of their years. You don't have to necessarily compare them in this question. It even tripped me out more because CHINEY is known for dissecting players. So why didn't you want to dissect Paige Beckers here? Like, you talk about the NBA all day and night. You'll compare, you'll dissect players easily. But now when it comes to Paige Beckers, you don't want to do it. What trap are you falling in? You're doing your job. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be this gentle with Paige Beckers, man. It's kind of disappointing. I don't know if the fan base got to her, Caitlin Clark fan base got to her, so now she don't want to compare anybody to Caitlin Clark. I don't know. But it just seemed like they're being a little bit more gentle to Paige Beckers. You know, I need Diana Taurasi to come out and say, hey, look, reality is coming to Paige Beckers. I need it. No, I'm playing. I don't need it. But it just seemed like they're being a lot more soft when it comes to Paige Beckers. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Now, one thing I can say about Stephen A's take is that rivalries are good. All right? It just is what it is. Rivalries are good. And yes, rivalry might have a negative connotation to it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it always have to be some I'm about to beat you up, I hate you type of thing. It's good rivalries. It's friendship rivalries. Good rivalry like Magic and Bird. That was a good rivalry. They loved each other, man. They really were cool with each other. It was just everybody else who was seeing the black and white stuff. So if you want to go with that and then say that the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing is a rivalry, so be it, man. If that's what you believe, cool. But I just feel like somebody has to get in somebody's way necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be a good rivalry. I don't think the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is a good rivalry. I mean, it was a 3-1 sweep, wasn't it, last year? They only won one game, and then, you know, the Fever won the rest. It's like the Sky aren't really getting in the Indiana Fever way. Maybe it's a difference this year. We'll have to wait and see. But they didn't really get in their way last year, man. I'm just saying. It didn't necessarily seem like a good rivalry. Maybe it's just because of the fan bases hating each other or whatever the case may be. But I feel like a good rivalry, you have to really get in each other's way. But yeah, you do need rivalries. I think that does entice the game. And honestly, CHINEY was just on ESPN not too long ago. Or I think it was NBA Today. She was on there not too long ago speaking of the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry. So it's like, I think you could actually start talking about how this could be a necessary rivalry, a good rivalry. Because we all know everybody narrative on Paige Beckers. People saying Paige Beckers was Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark. We know the narratives, right? So if you wanted to really make a rivalry out of it, you could. I mean, if y'all are going off of the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark rivalry coming from them playing against each other in college, why not take that and make this a rivalry? You know, it just seemed like they were so ready to make the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing a rivalry, but you don't want to make this a rivalry? I wonder why. You know, is it due to you learning your lesson, or is it due to you want to not put those expectations on Paige Beckers? You don't want to put that pressure on Paige Beckers. Hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what CHINEY said and Stephen A said. Do y'all think this is a rivalry? Do you think this is a question that CHINEY had to dodge? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.